Well, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. So today I'm going to be talking about this guy right here, my car. Just a few things. We're going to do one video per big product on the car, if you will. I've been very grateful to have a lot of help with this build, a lot of community support, a lot of friends who have supported me on this build. Who have even made custom 3D parts for me, and it's kind of like product development and testing at the same time, so it's like a win-win. So today we're going to talk about AM innovation. Peep the kitty. That's Tiger. He says hi. So I'm going to talk a little bit about the thing I get the most questions about. Ignore that, I know. These bad boys right here. So my splitter end plates, as you can see, it has the AM Innovation logo, hashtag CFC, and the CFC ribbon on it. So Austen was kind enough to make these, which are modeled after Battle Arrow S2000 end plates, which Devin, for those of you who know, is a great friend of mine that has the blue S2000 that's always hanging around me and whatnot. But this splitter is an exact copy, except for the cuts for my wheels on both sides, is an exact copy of an S2000 splitter. So the width works pretty well. Made this out of plywood laying around the house, and bought some Amazon splitter rods, which my first ones were tied into my bumper. You can see the little plastic pins up there. They were into the bash bar that's behind my bumper. These were a little short, so I had to do what everybody says not to do and just run them into the bumper for now. But it's still something holding the front of the splitter up. But yeah, it's just plywood and ABS. And Devin was buying ABS to redo his, and he was like, "Hey, you want to redo yours at the same time?" And I was like, "Sure, why not?" But yeah, so those are the custom end plates. And then inside of my car, in there, is a custom, or I shouldn't say custom, but a 3D printed shifter boot frame for my shifter. But now we're going to talk about the thing that I get the most questions about. Excuse the mess of an engine bay. Is that bad boy right there. So that is a custom 3D printed intake. So the issue was to kind of explain in better detail, which I will do now. To explain in better detail, this was made off of the stock intake piece that comes here on the car for the regular airbox. And Austen managed to make it fit a 4-inch filter. Now, the reason why I did that, and I get a lot of questions about it, is, well, why didn't you just run a 2.5-inch filter? Well, a lot of 2.5-inch filters, or the larger filters like that one with the 2.5-inch adapters, don't really fit all that well, and they don't stay on the car, which is the whole reason it was made to begin with. Because I had one on the car with the 2-inch adapter, the sleeve that goes inside of it, in the car, and it's just a Spectre air filter, you know, from O'Reilly's. And the filter popped off driving down the road, like literally took a turn, I guess just like that much too fast, because I don't street race or anything like that. And it fell off, and it hit my belt, and it shredded my belt and left me stranded for the first time ever in the Beamer. I've never been stranded in the Beamer, which is kind of funny to most people. But so after that happened, I reached out to Austen. I realized that the filter wasn't staying on. I kept putting it back on, and it kept falling back off, even after I got new belts on, you know. And I reached out to him and I said, "Hey, I've got this problem. Wanted to know if you had any ideas as to what we could do, or, you know, what I should do." And he said, well, let me see the part. And I showed him the part, and he said, you know, we could funnel that out to a 4-inch. And as you guys know, I don't make a ton of power, for those of you who follow me on social media and whatnot. So I'm not worried about massive loss. I'm more concerned with the drivability of the car and the reliability of the car. And with all of that done, he got that. I gave him the stock piece, the 2.5-inch piece that came on the car. Printed that out, you know, with that 4-inch opening. And lucky for me, it worked out beautifully. So that's what's on the car. I need to get his logo on the car somewhere. I've got some goodies on the way that are gonna go right there on the rear quarter. Tiger's trying to be on camera today. But yeah, got some other stuff in this engine bay I gotta take care of for sure. But it's coming along and we'll get it done. Main thing is this radiator, like this nonsense. Whoever had the car before me severely neglected the car. And yeah, this thing, for those of you who want the backstory, I'll make a video on that some other time, probably my next video. But the backstory of this car is actually kind of crazy, but I'll go into that another time. But yeah, there's that intake, and of course the end plates, the shifter boot frame, and yeah, lots of other cool stuff to come. I know this is again another kind of short video, but I wanted to give a huge shout out to Austen with AM Innovation. He's doing some really cool stuff. He can come up with really fantastic solutions to problems, and I'm a big fan of his work. This stuff's pretty stout, it's pretty sturdy, it's held up well. The intake has had no heat issues whatsoever, and it's a carbon nylon, I think. Austen, correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, fantastic work, Austen. Love you, buddy. Yeah, so there she is. We'll go into a little more detail, and of course there's Tiger trying to hog the camera. No surprises there, he's an attention whore. But yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, comment on what you want to see next, and don't forget to share. Love you guys, peace out, and hit that bell button too, so that way you know every time I upload, wherever it is. I think it's over there, or if you're on your phone, it's down below me. So peace out, guys, have fun, thanks again.